in the balcony.
Okay, I just want to make sure I know where it is. Where's the...
The Boltzmann constant is 1.3806. Is 9192,631,770 hertz.
Croatia. Croatia. Wait. Denmark.
Yes.
Mexico.
Yes.
Montenegro.
Yes.
Nothing's going to change on the bathroom scales tomorrow or even next year. But what's going to be the benefit of this thing? We future-proofed the system. We've put in place a system that doesn't depend on something that's 140 years old. We can put this system into practice in new ways. We can put this system into practice so that we can measure very, very small masses very accurately. We can measure very, very large masses. We can measure very small forces accurately. So what we're going to see is the capacity for industry to make these measurements online during manufacturing processes. We're going to see the possibility to make these measurements in space, on other planets. All of this made much easier on the basis of the changes made today.
These are scratches. And what is the middle of a scratch?
And also, this idea was floating around for in the practice.
The immediate impacts, and perhaps for the most part, impacts for the next decades are going to be for scientific purposes. That is, you're going to be sure that when you measure something that has to do with mechanical features, that the kilogram is stable. And we weren't sure of that in the past. And now we will be. And then these other things that have been mentioned, which I think sometimes we gloss over too quickly. Small masses are going to be easier to measure. It's really hard to go from a kilogram to a milligram under the present system. But under the new system, a milligram is as straightforward to realize as a kilogram. And probably even the majority of physicists are unaware that we have two systems of electrical units today. And the simplification of the fact that we will only have one in the future is just going to prevent people from making little mistakes.
It was used the meter. To define the meter, we define the speed of...
The arc of history bends slowly, but it bends towards justice. Now, I think the extension of that idea is that the arc of history bends slowly, but it bends toward doing what's right. The metric system was a really good idea. It happened in fits and starts, but it was not to be denied because it was such a good idea.
The people who have been working on the kibble balance, the people who have been working on, I want you to stand up. The people who have been working on the electrical standards. Project, stand up. All of the people who have been doing electrical standards, all of the people who have been supporting, and this is your moment, my friend. This is your moment. Thank you very much.